Welcome back. My name is Tanner, and if you're new here, I'm your typical CPA who's striving to live a healthy and balanced lifestyle while working in public accounting. To quickly recap my last few videos of this busy season series, I first outlined 4 tips that I have for living a healthier and happier busy season. Then in the first video, I covered tip number 1 on the importance of planning ahead in order to increase productivity. In my last video, I covered tip number 2 on the importance of setting a personal goal during busy season and communicating in order to hold yourself accountable. That then takes us to this video right here for tip number 3 on why you should minimize the amount of times you're ordering out your overtime meals this busy season. I'll then cover what I do that not only saves me time, it's also much healthier, but can also likely still be expensed through your firm's expense policy. So why not order out? I know this tip probably won't be popular to many people out there, especially after a long day during busy season. So all you really want to do is treat yourself to a nice greasy meal at the expense of your firm. However, if you do this day after day for 3 to 4 months of busy season, it becomes obvious of the damage that this can have on your body. Eating at a restaurant or ordering it is an enjoyable experience as you don't have to cook, plus there's none of that cleanup so you can easily get back to your own life. However, restaurants have a bad reputation of causing weight gain, and with a good reason. The ingredients in restaurants are not the only weight gain culprits. There are several other factors that make restaurant meals not suited for healthy diets. The first is the serving size, as the food you get in a meal from a restaurant is well beyond the healthy serving size. Not to mention, when your firm is paying for your overtime meals, you're likely trying to maximize that full amount by ordering as much food as possible. The second is incorrect nutritional information. The lack of nutritional facts or incorrect nutritional information is another reason to stay away from ordering out. While the information might not be provided by many restaurants, many do provide the nutritional facts when asked. Unfortunately, incorrect calorie counts in restaurant foods is common. According to Time Health, restaurant meals often contain 18% more calories than originally disclosed. So if you're eating a meal that's listed as 500 calories, you might be eating closer to 590 calories. Those additional 90 calories per meal can quickly add up. Normally outside of busy season, I rarely order food out for many of the reasons I just outlined, as I prefer to cook my own meals. By making at-home versions of the food that you typically order out, you can easily control what you put into your meals as well as how much you actually serve yourself. This will save you a ton of calories and a ton of money. However, with time being such a precious resource during busy season, I've resorted to using a meal prep ordering service. So now, I'll outline 3 trusted meal prep service companies that offer great healthy options, transparent nutritional details, as well as great tasting food. Those 3 companies are Freshly, Trifecta, and Ice Age Meals. I personally have only ordered food directly from Trifecta. However, I've tried food from also Freshly and Ice Age Meals from friends who also use these services. There are some minor differences between each of these 3 companies, however their core is all similar. So my advice is to check out each of these 3 companies and look at their menus to see which food interests you the most. I'll leave links below down in my description for all 3 of these companies for you to check out. But with Freshly, you have the option of ordering 4, 6, 10, or 12 meals per week, and these meals get shipped to you fresh, unfrozen. With Trifecta, you also order your meals weekly and they also come unfrozen. However, I have noticed that Trifecta does have a few more options in terms of food, as well as you can also order via their a la carte option. This option can be a little bit cheaper as it allows you to select the meats, carbs, and vegetables that you want and combine them to any combination you choose. Then with Ice Age Meals, you can order 6, 14, 24, or even 48 meals all at once that come frozen. And one perk with them is that you have much greater flexibility in the timing of your shipment. So as their meals do get shipped to you frozen, I recommend just keeping those meals in the freezer and then transfer them over to your fridge the night before you plan to eat them. But the most common theme of any of these 3 options is that they save time and money. Delivery fees and tips for each meal will add up. Yes, you will be able to expense a lot of your meals to your firm as overtime meals, but these meal prep meals will probably be half the price of your typical meal ordered from Uber Eats. So with this extra money in your allowance for your overtime meal, you can also expense a coffee or a tea from your favorite coffee shop. The second thing is that they're healthier. You can stop searching on Uber Eats or DoorDash for healthiest food near me. With the foods prepared by these companies, you don't have to worry about ingredients that you can't pronounce. There are food options available for every lifestyle and taste. The third is that these meals are on your schedule. To go along with saving time, these meals also have their convenience. That means having nutritious, delicious, and prepared meals ready when you are. That means not waiting around for a delivery person. If you're stuck on a video conference call for work leading up till dinner, then you have to wait around for another 30 to 40 minutes after the call for your food to arrive. However, with these meals, they are all already prepared and waiting for you in your fridge. It just requires 2 to 5 minutes to warm them up, depending on if you decide to use the microwave, skillet, or an oven. If you've used a meal prep company service that I did not outline here, Please be sure to share that in the comments below and explain why you liked them. Just as a reminder, be sure you check your own firm's expense policy to ensure that these meals can be reimbursed as an overtime meal, as I know every firm can be different and there's likely changes to firms' expense policies given that most of us will be working from home. But to conclude here, if you found this video helpful, please consider sharing it and hit that like button. Also, be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell to ensure you catch my next video. Otherwise, thank you all for watching and see you in the next one.